So what I'm predicting for the UK economy in 2019 is an okay but bumpy year. So I don't think that the global growth backdrop is going to be a huge help to the UK. If we look at some of the UK specifics, there will be some supports. So, oil prices, global oil prices will actually be pretty helpful for the UK consumer. And then we've got the fiscal stance. The fiscal stance is set to be a bit more stimulative in the UK. But the UK economy looks like it's increasingly bumping up against its speed limits. There isn't a lot of spare capacity. It's already growing roughly potential. And then overlaying all of that, you've got Brexit. And Brexit uncertainty is probably going to linger a bit more and continue to drag on growth for a little while. But what Brexit also means is you're probably going to be in for a pretty bumpy ride through the coming year. And that depends on the degree to which companies stock up ahead of Brexit, the degree to which they implement investment they've been holding back on, the degree to which they rush to complete contracts and orders ahead of Brexit just in case. That's even assuming that we get a deal, we get a transition, and things are, roughly speaking, business as usual by the second half of the year. On the whole then, okay, but bumpy. The biggest positive for the UK will be when the bulk of the Brexit uncertainty is behind us. So in my forecast it does linger, but the bulk of it, at least as far as the next kind of 18 months, 2 years concerned, the bulk of it is kind of done with in the second half of the year. I think clearly for most of us, one of the biggest factors that concerns any of us about the UK outlook is clearly what happens with Brexit. But I'd also flag global trade tensions and the potential for higher inflation given how tight labour markets are in a number of major economies across the globe.